Greetings. I feel as though the captioner, I'm just looking at it, and I feel as though it's only catching every other word, and I'm concerned, so I'm going to move my microphone slightly. See if I can get it to behave without, you know, falling. Because falling is bad, especially if you're a microphone. Hi, I'm Jim, and I'm playing City Skylines. There was a Steam sale, did you see it? It's going on right now. All of the DLC expansions, most of them, not all of them, for City Skylines were on sale for half price. I could not stop myself. I have everything now. Everything! Everything that isn't a radio station. I did not get the radio stations. But I got a bunch of stuff. There was no escape. None whatsoever. It just sort of happened, really. You wake up one morning and you see that everything on your wish list is half off, and you just sort of... These things just sort of happen around you, really. It's, all you do is click a few buttons, and then... Quite suddenly... Quite suddenly your wish list empties. And there we are. Hi. How's it going? So, yeah, I'm gonna have a lot more content to sort through now. Gonna have to figure that out. I was originally planning to just sort of slowly pick up these expansions. Just sort of weave them in. That plan is gone. All gone. We have nothing but a morass of things I'm going to be figuring out now. So let's do that. Keep an eye on the zone demand bars to see what kind of zoning your citizens crave. Yeah. I don't know who we're going to... I could talk to the buses again. I don't know. I don't know if they appreciate what I did for them. We'll see. I could talk to a different landscape feature. I don't know. Landscape feature? Transport feature. I have all of them now. I may as well figure them out. I have to actually remember what it was that I was doing. Oh, was I going to go back and check to see if I left messages for my future self? I don't know if I did or not. Let's not worry about that today. Also, the zoo is on sale. Is it? Which zoo is on sale? Do I want to know? Is it just a game called The Zoo? Also, for anyone who might be noticing, my camera is going to be a little off at this. It's the lighting has changed in my apartment, because I usually use a big fluorescent light that's in the kitchen, but that's burned out, and I'm gonna have to call people in to fix said light, but that's going to take a while because that will mean actually having to do a chain of things before that so that people can enter my apartment without me risking risking concern. Nothing major, nothing bad. Just it's mostly has to do with the state of one's apartment after a pandemic. But anyway. Oh, do you get Cities or Planet Zoo? Decisions. I know, it's difficult. I did, in fact, pick up Planet Zoo. I do have it. I just haven't played it yet. I couldn't stop myself. I do have it. I want to try to get through Planet Coaster first. There's too many games. Too many. I have such a queue at this point of games that I've purchased that are just sitting there on my Steam or my GOG. I haven't been able to get to them because there are too many. Because the sales happen and I pick them up. I'm like, now is the time. Now is the time to get them. And then they sit there. This is the neighborhood we put together last time. We started putting together once we acquired access to trains. Yes, how has Prax? How has Surviving Mars been? Has that been good? Have you been enjoying it? Because I have. I took a look at it. I don't know if it's something that I really would. I don't know if I have the patience for all of the things that are involved. Road, bridge, road. It's a lot of fun. Good, good. I'm glad. It looks interesting. I don't know if it's something that I myself, because there's some fiddly bits, and I'm like, I don't know. But I did look upon it. But I also I have a different Mars Colony game that I still need to play. But perhaps I will at some point. There's a human. It's Edward Holmes. You are a tourist. Okay. We're getting tourists. That's something. You can do the same as with cities and just turn off the construction requirements. It's possible. I have to think about it. Gotta think about it. Do we have people visiting our old town that we just built? We just built the old town. The old markets. The old Market Street. We swear this has been here since time immemorial. If by time immemorial you mean an hour ago in world time. Is that a cannon? What is that down there? I'm very concerned. That's a cannon! Why is there a cannon? Okay, never mind. I mean, normally you don't see that in the middle of the street. Shows the great heritage of this buildings. These buildings that have been here for time immemorial. I do like the look of the solar power plant. That's good. Okay. We have a clock tower. We have a lot of things. I don't know if this is all supported by this so well. We'll see. I'm so happy we have a stadium in the city. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Okay. I should probably check on some things. Do we want to just turn on the camera? Look at the glory of the water treatment plants. Look at this. That's a terrible traffic jam. That's not well, it's not that terrible. It's terrible by my standards, which means if there's any traffic, it's terrible. I don't know. I think maybe I'm just stalling because I'm afraid of the changes that have happened. You ever do that? Just procrastinate on a thing? Ah! You ever do that? Just procrastinate on a thing? There's dirigibles. Dirigibles everywhere. You're like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this. I should put in transit to this new place. I really should. It's a plan. I built this road going out and over the highway, and it's gonna end up there somewhere probably. I had a thought actually of putting in, because I have this thing that can accept trains now, and it looks like there are people. There's a train there. Okay, that's good. Passenger train. So it is bringing us tourists. That's good. That's something. They all are filtering out, and are they just going to cause cars to happen, or are they going to... We have taxis down here. We do not have buses. We do not have any sort of transit down here. We have bicycle lanes. That's all we have. We have bicycle paths. We're just hanging out and waiting, I guess. So I mean, it's mostly cars right now down there, and I'm wondering if perhaps I should build things. that will help take people to places. Like, okay, well... Oh, God, the icons have changed. There's a garbage and industry icon now instead of just a garbage icon. Do I dare look at it? Oh no, there are more tabs. I don't know what to do. Okay. Waste transfer facility. Waste processing complex. Oh my god. So, what is this? This is, uses garbage trucks to collect and temporarily store garbage. Stored waste can be picked up by waste transfer trucks from waste processing complex. The building pollutes less, so it can be built closer to the city center. Okay. And still, I mean, there's still a lot of pollution at these places. This is significantly more than the landfill. Waste processing complex sends out waste transfer trucks to pick up garbage from waste transfer facilities and landfill sites for further processing into energy and recycled materials. The complex cannot directly collect garbage from buildings. This is very strange. Okay. We'll think about that. I've got all of these tabs now. Ah! Oh god! They want me to learn things! I don't know if I'm ready for this! It's Sunday and my brain is already fried. From like yesterday. Industry areas can be created by using Industry Area tool. Okay. The type of main building determines what kind of goods area produces. Industry areas need raw materials like oil or crops to operate. Raw materials can either be imported or gathered locally by extractors. Thanks to new storage spaces, industry areas can fully operate on imported raw materials only. Okay. Raw materials can be exported, sold to specialized zoned industry, or used by processing buildings. Processing buildings, in turn, produce special goods, which can be either exported, sold to non-specialized zoned industry, or used by unique factories. I don't know if I can handle this much pressure. I'm not sure. I don't know. They didn't tell me when I got this that I would have to be productive. Unique factories produce luxury goods, which can be exported or sold to commercial zones. We have unique factories available soon now. Thing. Oh, God. So, extractor, processing. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's stuff. There's stuff we're going to have to figure out. This is... Oh, God. Production chains. Okay. All right. Let me see. So, we have extractors to extract the materials. And then they go to the processing buildings. Which can then go to unique factories. Which then make luxury goods. Okay, alright. That makes sense. I have access to none of this right now, except a forestry fence. I assume this is actually going to be quite similar to what I did with Park Life. What they did with Park Life. What they with Park Life did. What Life Park did they? Similar. Two. Yes. You zone an area and you make the thing. Okay, I get it. So that's why I have no access to any of this yet, because I have to, like, probably zone it first, so that's probably going to be under the zoning tools, or... Who knows? Who knows what it'll be under? So, we have all these industries that we have things for. On this map we only have, but we have warehouses available, apparently. Extractors are your mining, factories are your productions. Yeah, I kind of figured. But, warehousing is available. Warehouse yard. A fenced yard for storing goods and products. A warehouse has 3 different operating modes. Fill, empty, and balance default. On balanced mode, the warehouse will operate based on the current demand. The operating mode can be adjusted from the building's info panel. Okay. Small warehouse. Storing goods and products. There's 3 different operators. We can fill, empty, and balanced. Balanced mode is the warehouse will operate based on the current demand. Do you have any of the extractor buildings? No, I just opened this up. I have no. I haven't. I picked up all of the DLC, and then panicked. I haven't actually played this yet. This part of it yet, so I don't know what I have. Maybe the buildings I already threw down are considered extractors. I don't know. On balance mode, the warehouse will operate based on the current demand. The operating mode will be adjusted from buildings info panel. I mean, I'm gonna forget all this probably right after I've read it, and then just throw things down and see what happens and smash into things. We know how this works. Whereas medium warehouse, large warehouse. Once upon a time, there were 3 warehouses, little, middle, and big. Okay. Unique factories. Unique factories. And fish. Fish? We have a fishing industry now. We apparently have fishing, which is delightful. Hi, Alyssa. Hi. I'm drowning in new stuff as I sit here figuring it out. We have we can make fishing routes once a harbor is built. Now technically we have a harbor, but it is very small. And we're not actually going to expand much into it, so I don't think we're going to have a fishing industry here, unless I want to just fish out this time. I'm gonna grab this square soon so I can expand with the rail lines. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna have much of a fishing industry. There's not gonna be much of a harbor. We're at best getting tourists, and that's gonna be it. So apparently, there's reason for cars to be here, so that's something. But yeah, my plan currently is to grab that square and then these 2 squares, and that I think will be all the squares I can grab. When they become available. But just to see these things, Fishing Harbor sends out low-capacity fishing boats that can catch all types of fish with a moderate catch rate. To function, the Fishing Harbor requires a complete looping fishing route that starts and ends at the harbor. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be space to build that properly. Fish farm! Ooh. Fish farm can be used to grow and gather high yields of fish. A farm has a growing cycle, and when complete, it sends the yield to either the fish market or fish factory. The idea of a fish factory, is this where they make the mechanical fish? This is an excellent question. A farm has a growing cycle, and when complete, it sends the yield to either the fish market or the fish factory. Fish can also be exported. Farms can even be built on small lakes. Farms suffer from local water pollution. Okay, I could build a fish farm. Be weird, but I could do it. I mean, plenty of people farm fish. One would think. See, I have forest, I have farming happening. I have forestry. I don't have forestry farming. I don't have forestry happening yet. I only have farming. Forestry will happen over here. But there's no demand yet, so we're gonna wait till we have the demand for industry before we actually throw in more industry stuff. So, as a case of, we'll dive off that bridge when we come to it. Let's see. Have my farm buildings changed? Maybe? That looks different. Specialized industry buildings are always of the highest level. That's interesting. Okay. There are going to be so many just sudden discoveries of things because of my recent DLC activities that it's just going to be terrifying. However, while I'm here, let me destroy these resorts. and other tourist buildings. I can't seem to cut it. How are we doing over here? Same problem? Not as much. Okay. Good. Simon's Souvenirs. I could rename it probably if I wanted to, but why? What's the point? It's just going to crash probably. I got tour buses coming over here. That's something I remember. That's what I did last time. We did tourism route thingies over in this neighborhood. Seems to be doing all right. I haven't zoomed in to look at exactly how everything is doing yet because so much is happening. Oh, that's right. And recently I discovered straight lines recently. We have this park over here continuing to be itself. How is it doing? Actually, yes, how is it doing? 2 stars currently. Did it have the stars up there before? I forget. Maybe not. We're very close to level 3 on it. That's good. We just need more visitors. We've got more entertainment than it can possibly handle. We just need more visitors. I could put a concert venue in here now. I got that one. I don't know what it's going to do to the music situation, but I think it'll be okay. Franklin Pavilion. Oh yeah, it's getting up there. Okay, good, delightful. Okay, nothing there changed. Hanging Gardens pyramid. We do have a pyramid now. Someone wanted a pyramid, so we've got it. Got it right there. That's a ziggurat. Ziggurat pyramid. I understand traditionally, this is a good question, is technically a ziggurat a type of pyramid? I'm not sure. I know someone knows. But it's alright. No, there's no burden to worry about these things. Anyway. Hawthorne Hill is currently... Can I actually get it the... Oh dear. I have to actually click on the park entrance now since I zoned it as a thing. It's doing pretty well. I think I'm going to make this, go ahead and just make this the main park. Because this is the centerpiece. It's more office. Yeah, kind of. And around the area around the ziggurat. There we go. Main attraction. Finally it is done. Okay. We did that. Let's continue freaking out at controls. No. All these look similar to what they were. Is zoning different? Oh, it is. So now we have park areas like we did before. We have industry area. We have campus area because we have that now. We can build colleges as big college campuses. I still need to think about that. Industrial specializations likely are the same. Yes. Commercial specializations. Office specializations. Which I assume all they have is tech. Because they're perhaps biased in that respect. And self-sufficient buildings. Okay. Good, good. Alright. Let's perhaps do things. I'm not, in fact, ready to tackle all the industry stuff yet, necessarily. And I assume it'll just sort of happen. One thing, though, actually, that I think could be good from DLC I do want to look into, if it's available. Let me check under transport. Because... trolley bus. The trolley bus is now available. And I was thinking about having one down here. That basically where you hop off the train, you get on the trolley bus, and the trolley bus takes you up through here. I thought that might be fun. You have Planet Zoo now! Congratulations and condolences. I hope it goes well. That might be cool to have a little, to have a trolley going through, like this neighborhood, for perhaps slightly less atrocious. My God! Look at that traffic. We're at 81%, which isn't bad overall, but that's a load-bearing intersection there. Getting up here especially. That's weird. Really? Huh. Makes sense to have a light there. Let's see how we're doing up here. We got some areas that are not doing quite as awesomely as others. Actually, this intersection, huh. I'm gonna check a thing. Oh, and I have more tabs. Oh no, more tabs! Post offices? Oh my God. Heating! Oh crap, that's right, I've got heating. For, you know, those places that are in winter. Yes, I picked that one up too. That's why I have trolley buses, I think. Was it this intersection? I'm lost now. It was this intersection. Okay. Yeah, I think I can get away with this just being like that. And this just being like that. This one, I think probably also we can do that. Yeah. Yeah. So just make those stop signs so that they are... The flow of traffic this way is not so impeded. We'll see if that helps at all. Probably not. Because it was like, well, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, this was being impeded, so we'll see if that lets up at all. He says, trying to just fix the tiny things. Girl at work said she liked my haircut. Did she really mean it? I'll never know. Just best to shave it. Aww. Are you parked here, or are you actually waiting to turn? No, you're picking stuff up. Huh. Yeah, I might want to make this a slightly more accessible road. It's pretty, but at the same time, what does that get us? Anyway. I mean, people like it. We get... Oh, well, that does create a bit of a buffer from over here, where we have apparently a lot of noise now. Did we always have the noise here? I don't know. There are people living here. I feel as though they're going to have issues. Was there all this noise here before, or is that new? Did that come with the, I mean, just on the industry areas? I mean, it makes sense. But then these are farms. Why are the farms noisy? I am concerned. This area was always a hotbed of noise, that's fine. Noise over here, that's fine. Covered these places with trees so that it would be less noisy. Is that one of my tour buses? Yes! Taking off again. So I had thoughts, right, about this new area. Is that a thunderstorm? Now, I did not get the natural disasters one, because I do not want the natural disasters. So hopefully it will not turn anything into anything terrible. But I got to figure out. So I had thoughts about doing a thing where you have different ways of getting out of here. Having things eventually where we have a cargo rail line that will come up over here somewhere to pick up farmery. And then another rail line which might come up here to pick up forestry, but we don't have those industries out yet, completely expanded, so we're going to expand the farmery over here as well. So, I mean, that'll eventually be a thing. Might want to lay the track ahead of time, but that may also be something I want to wait on until I actually have these squares so that I can properly route the thing. Here's an opportunity to route a train underneath the bridge, which will be fun. And then I was thinking about doing some sort of metro thing, metro line that takes them from here back into, like, the city. Like the city. Like the city, but not the city. What? Because if you want to get from, like, Willow Hills to Spring Square, you've got a bit of a hike. So many things. And I have a high demand for more residences. I am concerned. Gotta figure out where I want to put them. Preferably not close to the noisy places. The noisy places are bad. They're bad for you. Yeah. I very wisely buffered this with commercial, so that was helpful. I think I was going to do something park-like out here. Maybe. So I could build more housing down here if I so desired. Where do we want to put things and also people? Just fill this area with buildings. I could do that. So we do new neighborhoods, but I mean, this is going to be more stuff supporting forestry, so I figure that there'll be transit lines and such in between here. Gotta figure out how I want to plan this out, if at all. What am I doing? Okay. There's just going to be so much new stuff that I don't know what I'm doing. Let me actually do a thing. I'm going to start small. You got to start small. Actually pay attention to what I was doing. So a trolley bus depot. 2-lane road with trolley bus wires. 2-lane one-way road with trolley bus wires. 4-lane road with trolley bus wires. Which is what I'm going to use to replace these going up. Oh, good lord. So I'm going to put the depot across from the... I'm going to put this trolley bus depot across from this thing. Will I? Or will I just put it there? What makes the most sense? Since I just want the trolley bus line to go up this way, just to start with, I'm going to probably end up putting it... That won't cause any problems with traffic whatsoever. Alright. Right now I'm just going to have a tram, a trolley car, going here to here. We now can solve the trolley problem. Or can we? I'm very concerned about the electricity situation that it now seems to be implying. Do I have to bring electricity to this whole thing? Is that what has to happen? Farmers grow restless. Yeah, they're right. Gonna put a depot there. Long-lasting dream come true. Trolley buses are here. Make sure you connect the depot to trolley bus tracks. Loading to trolley bus lines so that the lines they can receive vehicles from the depot. Yeah, that was kind of the point of putting it right here. How to make it work. I feel as though there's a lot I still need to learn about this. But I can make a line now. Build an industry area. Okay, give me time. Give me time. So we're gonna create a line that has a stop down here so that people can, like, you can create a campus areas, build different types of campus buildings inside those areas. Try it out. Campus buildings build long run. Yes, later. It's gonna have a stop here because we want people to be able to get to this thing. We're gonna stop. Oh, yeah. We're gonna stop here. Actually, is it doing anything? It's not creating a line. Do I need to stop sooner? Is that the problem? Okay, so like it comes out of its depot. I'm just going to put a stop there so it can get to the right now to the taxi stand, I think that is. Or whatever that... What is that? I can't see what that is. Waste transfer system. Waste transfer facility is a temporary waste storage site with minimal ground pollution that can be placed in the city. Yes, okay, I read about that already. Oh, now it's looping, okay. Who needs a campus when you already have books? I know, right? We'll have a stop there. Have a stop there. Is that as far as we're going? Seems we can't hop across. Okay. Okay, I get the picture. I think I see what the problem is. I don't want the trolley to go up through that neighborhood. There. I think that'll be what we're looking at here, right? Yeah. Inland water treatment plant can process wastewater and pump it directly into the ground, resulting in ground pollution. Oh, great. That's just what we always wanted. Put a stop there. Put a stop there. Let me actually take a look at something. Yeah, we have high tourism areas, but transit, tourism, happiness. Fishing, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. I read up on that. Just trying to decide which buildings it's going to be more which way it's going to be more advantageous to do this, and I think I need to actually reroute this. Because it'll probably be better putting the trolley through this street. Yeah, that feels better. Okay. Whoa. All right. Yes, as I suspected. But it cannot turn around. Ah! I understand. See, I wanted a trolley to be able to take them from the train station to another place. So I need to create another loop. I understand. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this area down here, but I can create a little loop. That's fine. So, like, if I create a two-lane road, right, with trolley bus wires, just bring it out from here, right, and connect it up that way. That'll take care of what we want. There. And let me just fix the where is it? Where is it? There it is. Let me fix that so that there's no light there. Fix that so that there's no light there. This road's really just going to be for, well, it comes with its own little road. That makes sense. Okay. So that said, let's get back to this. Did I not? Oh, I gotta upgrade that so that that'll work. There we go. Let's try that again. Yeah, there we go. Now we'll go ahead and actually put a stop right there down by the train station. You can actually remove that stop if I want. Have a stop that's nowhere that I'm only putting in so that it'll finish, and then we'll finish the line. There we go. I think I'm gonna actually go ahead and take this stop out, as well as that one, until such time as... Yeah. Because, I mean, I can add stops whenever I want, right? I'm going to take out those stops. Because there's nothing there yet. You know, I can add stops later. But now this way... you can have that happening. Do I want... Do I want the hassle of creating a line that goes... doing a thing where it'll come up this way and go through here? Because I'm starting to see the possible advantage of that. If, like, I have another line that goes up from here, right? And through, then it'll also stop at these places where, you know, people can move around. This is a taxi depot. Which, I mean, they can get to from over here. They cannot get to the Colossal Order offices from here, though. I guess, yeah, I mean, they can cross the street. They have feet. But it's an interesting idea. I mean, this is all we really have right now, and so maybe we'll, in this area, and... Oh, hey, look, a bot. And block. And ban. Yay! Okay, that's done. Anyway. No, bot, I don't want to be famous. Yeah, what I could do... Yeah, let's actually, just for the sake of... Just for the sake of doing the thing, right? Trolley bus wires. Tram tracks. These are two separate things. Trolley bus. Tram! The tram was actually what I was picturing. I don't know what to do now. Should we have the trolley and the tram fight? No, let's not. That's alright, we're just going to continue with the trolley for now. For now. I have too much power now. I have both trolleys and trams. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle this. So much power. Okay. Now I can actually, I mean, I might need such a road later, but not right now. Okay. And I can actually turn those down here back into things with bicycle paths. There. Okay. Now let me redo the trolley route, so we can make that work. Yeah, that's basically. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So we'll put a stop by these offices, put a stop by the taxi depot. When they come around, they have a stop that's like just here. Maybe put that more like there. And then the other stops hold up to where they were, which is nice. Do we need that many stops, like right here? Do we need 2 stops right here? What's right here? Just this corner, right? Home of the Stuff Store. And a cryopreservatory. That's good. And that is the hospital. You know, we probably don't need the route to do that necessarily. We could put it there. I mean, how much walking is too much walking? I ask you. Okay. So that'll go around this way. So this is how this will work. It'll come out and go this way and up through and around. Back around, down that way. And it shall be a complete circuit, and then people will be able to get off the train. They can get on the trolley if they want to go locally. To these places, at least. And then we gotta find out what else we want for transit. This is not a very big neighborhood, but something is on fire. Which is delightful. The Child Health Center is burning. That's great. How is our fire coverage? Should be good. The fire station's down there, so... Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be an issue. Okay, fire trucks are arriving now. That's not good. They're dealing with it. Still a little ashen, but it's operating normally now. Yay? Maybe it will grow less ashen as time proceeds. That was great. Okay. Bang. Oh, look at all those cars they're making. Okay, yeah. They just arrived and it's like car time. This cop is hanging out down here because it wants to turn and there are trolleys. Oh, wow. That's... I gotta put in more transit down here. That is an issue. That's not good. We're down to 75% on average traffic flow since I did that. Yeah, we gotta do something about that. That's gonna be a deal. Not even rain can put out this fire, I know, right? Okay, so, we have tourists coming in by train. A lot of cars. No one really coming in, not that, and we've got a bunch of tourists coming in by boat, and then they make cars, and that's also a problem. So, I gotta figure out. I gotta figure out other ways. There must be other ways, with which to deal. With which to deal. By which to deal with these situations. So let me figure that out. More transit. More transit. How much transit can you possibly contain in a single entity? Metro Plaza Station. See, we picked up some other stuff. More content packs. I have so many content packs now. I can't even explain the madness here. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Wait a minute. Maybe I can explain it. I know. Do you think they would carpool? You would think that. You would think that, wouldn't you? No. But let me see if I can just real quick. I just want to do something because carpools. How dare they? Yeah, I know, right? The audacity. The audacity. It's un-American. That's right. Where is their spirit of gasoline consumption? The thing I want to see if I can show you. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this because I'm now tinkering with things beyond my, not beyond my ken, but beyond the immediate, beyond the immediate. Let me just real quick. I just want to see if, hang on. I just want to see if, there we go. I just want to see if I can pull this thing up real quick, just because I feel a terrible desire to. It's terrifying, really. Perhaps it's terrifying, I don't know. Let me see. We're going to go to... Can I actually open this while I am playing a game? I might not be able to open this while I am playing a game. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I have other ways of doing this. I'm gonna try one more thing. I just wanted to show you a thing, but I don't know if I'm able to show you the thing right now. No, that's not what I wanted at all. There we go. Let me go to my see if I can find my stuff here. Or if it will show me that at all. Will this show me? Will this let me show you? No, it will not. Okay, that's okay. I guess I can't open up my my Steam library whilst I am streaming, or if there's a secret to it, I do not understand that secret. I tried to do it via the app. The app wouldn't show me anything, rather while I'm playing. But that's okay. Basically, I've got way too much in the way of these things that I picked up, and it is terrifying. All right, I guess I can't show you that right now. Sadness. Try one more thing. Nope, that's got nothing to do with anything. All right, okay. Now is not the time for me to explore the Steam website. Now is the time for me to do this. So we're going to do more of this. Apologies for that fruitless attempt, but, you know, had to try. All right. Back to it. So we got to do something about this. The thing that brought that thought on was the fact that I've got all these options here now that I have to look at as well. So, a Metro Plaza station, multi-platform below-ground metro station with a bustling plaza on top, which looks cool. I have no idea what it is, but that's I mean, we'll need something like that eventually. We're gonna need. I'm gonna throw in more metro. Crossover train station hub. Old Market Station, multi-platform elevated station positioned over a marketplace that has been operating for many years. This is user content, I think, that it's made possible. Content creator packs, they say. Glass box transport hub. This is a lot of train stuff. Sunken Island platform metro station. Good God. Sunken Jewel Island platform metro station. Sunken bypass metro station. I don't know what these are, but they sound cool. Elevated Island platform metro. I don't know! I am awash in options. Ground bypass train station. There's some. Okay, this is all going to be much more advanced than my brain is currently capable of processing. I'm going to have to tinker with this all for a while before I actually have any idea what I'm doing. European rail bridges. These are gorgeous. I have no idea what they do. Let me try this. Public transport hubs. Maybe that's what I really wanted. Bus intercity transport hub. Bus terminal and intercity bus hub is a large building with local bus stops in a bus platform configuration with separate platforms for intercity buses. Can I differentiate between those types of buses now? Yo, buses! What do we got here? No, this is all just in the same thing. Okay. So we can now look at sightseeing bus tours from here. And walking tours from here. Monorail lines. Monorails are still there. Air transport. Ferry lines. Train lines. Metro lines. Tram lines. Trolley bus lines. Bus lines. I actually also recently looked at a thing about bus line theory. In City Skylines. And apparently a thing that they take from the real world is a thing you can do is like one street, one bus, that kind of philosophy, which is interesting. Like, you know, you have individual lines and then you can cross them with other lines. Make them a bit more orderly. For like the major streets that you want to put buses on. It's an interesting idea. So this would be a place basically for two separate intersecting bus lines, which would be nice. Bus metro hub, so that's where we have a metro station and a bus station, which might be cool. I don't know if I want buses down here or not. I think that's a good question, because it's not really... I don't feel like this is big enough to warrant bussery, except maybe a bus that comes down here, right, to pick people up, to go other places. M&H Clothing has been abandoned! Oh no! You were so heartbroken when you said that. I know. Back to this. Bus Metro Hub, Metro Intercity Bus Hub, which is similar. Intercity Bus and Metro. I haven't noticed a difference between intercity buses and regular buses as of yet. Maybe there's a way to do that. Now, Train Metro Hub. This is a thing we should do. Probably. Except because of where I put this train station, I would have to, Wow, okay. That's a lot. But if I want a metro line, this would not be a terrible idea. If I want a metro line down here. So we'd have like... I mean, I can destroy all of this. But it's like, okay, I get it. Yeah, there's a... Okay. Wait a minute, that's not the building. Train Metro Hub, that's the building. Yes, it goes either side of a road. Or it comes with a road. Okay, I see. I understand. But it would be like this, right? So, like, I would put this something like here. And then it would have... I'd have to move the train station, but it would have a... we'd have a metro line coming out of it. I mean, I have unlimited money, so I can plonk that down and just look at it. Okay, so yeah. So train tracks come in here, right? And metro tracks come out here, unless it's the other way around. How would we know? It's on either side of a street with a bridge connecting them. This is a stop, so I guess that would be. These tracks look identical. Which are train, which are metro? I do not know. Maybe it's whatever you want it to be. Or one road where one side of the road contains the train station and the other side the metro station. The two sides are connected by a glass bridge crossing over the road for easy access. So that would be helpful. Because like I said, I was thinking about putting in metro, right? Where we have a metro line that carries us up this way. Into the city. Where it would land, I'm not entirely sure. Or if I would just send it underground and connect it with the existing metro. Which, I mean, that would probably be, what is the word, efficient? People like that word. So we could do a thing like that. What is our current metro status? Anyway. You just throw it in and have a line that eventually goes underground, and we would just tunnel that way and have it come up in, what, Underhill Heights or somewhere? Where they can transfer and go elsewhere. We could do that. I mean, that would solve the problem of where do we put everything to an extent, because then, you know, just go underground. Figure out some stuff, but we'd be good otherwise. If I wanted to keep it above ground, which is a possibility, because I was curious about doing some above ground metro anyway. To have something that skirts the area. We can be happy underground. Goes up this way. Or maybe I just want to wait for this to come in and I can have cargo and everything else. I don't know. 'Tis a conundrum. How soon before I get my next upgrade? It's going to be a little while. And I gotta build houses. Or a zone for houses. But anyway, we'll sort of come up. I guess I'd probably put them. Where would I most want to put a metro station without it getting in the way of anything? Ha 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 ha. That is a question. What does the metro station look like again? Regular metro station. This is an elevated metro station. So, like, that is a thing that would probably end up happening in any case. Let's say, for example, if I wanted to put it here or something, I could just have the train go up here, they would get off there, and then they would have to figure out where the hell they are. I mean, would make more sense. It's compatible with the underground metro stations. Would make more sense to route it underground, right? That's what we quote-unquote should do. Why are there power lines here? Probably because there was a thing that I moved over here. That is why. Okay. I understand. And I'm going to end up moving it again, too. Let me take this away. Happy memories are no more. Night in. It's a short night. Okay. So yeah, I mean, it's a thing we could do if we just wanted an above-ground thing for the sake of an above-ground thing, but in truth, the better thing would be to just have something that goes underground and links up with what we have. I feel that is the solution. The trick being, of course, that we'd need to, we need to pull things away. But there's an even greater question, and that's, you know, getting these, doing the same thing with the harbor here. So let me actually continue to look at my options. So we have that. We have the train metro hub for if we need it. I mean, let me go ahead and bulldoze that. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Let's see what else we've got. So this is a multi-platform end station. End-of-line train station with 12 platforms. Each platform can have separate tracks connected. Allows passengers to change lines at ease. Cool. That'll be great for if I ever have a city that can actually work well with trains, which this is not. This is just things after the fact. Ferry and bus exchange stop. That wouldn't be too bad a deal. Although no ferries out here right now, so that's not really going to be that helpful yet. Things that we don't have yet involve an international airport and a metropolitan airport. Monorail bus hub. Right. Monorail station with built-in bus stop. I should probably replace some of the monorail stations with that. Metro monorail train hub. That's interesting. You can connect metros, monorails, and trains so that passengers can change between transport types inside the building. Okay. Nothing, however, for a harbor, as far as I can tell. Right? Because we have ferry and bus network stops, and that's it, right? That's all we have for the water. Ship. Harbor, cargo harbor, ferry depot, ferry stop, ferry pier, ferry pathway, yeah, ferry line. So yeah, they're gonna have no choice but to hop out here. So I'm gonna have to. There's a boat coming. There's a boat going away. Never mind. Cruise ship. Okay. Transporting to West Side, wherever that is. Do I actually have the ability to run multiple cities simultaneously on this? Is that how that works? And they connect with each other? Weird. That's a thought. But anyway. We just have this little narrow road down here that people get off and they go. Not great for traffic, but it's not terrible. I guess the real problem is up here. Which, I mean, there's nowhere else to go right now, so it's not too big a deal, but it would be nice to be able to connect up with other things. So, if I were to put, say, for example, a metro station, which could be elevated or could be on the ground because there's nothing down here yet. But we have a metro station, say, we connect it up here somewhere. And it's where they have a train line come in, let people connect to a metro station. And the train then will take them into this, you know, up here underground and connect with the existing metro. But we shoot another line that goes down here so that people can escape. Is this city part 2? Yeah, this is the south end that I'm opening up here. On the other side of the highway. I'm just trying to decide what to do with everybody. So let's see about that. So I feel like I'm going to have to go ahead and build an elevated metro station because I'm going to need to go over these roads anyway. The alternative being raising the roads. Which I could do. But, like, we bring them in. I'm gonna have to move this station. I just arbitrarily put it at in the middle there, but I can do that. But say we put down, instead, rail to metro. We send metro out. We send it underground. We can even send it out underneath this bridge if we wish. So that would work. Yeah, I can see that. So I'm going to save the game here before I do this. He says spending half an hour planning. That's the thing I think we can make work. Okay. How much space do I have down here? Do I have enough to do the crazy thing I'm thinking of doing? Probably. Alright. It's really just an issue of sorting out the lines more than anything else. Okay. So, this all goes away. Yeah! You're trapped here, tourists! Ha 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 ha! We put in the train metro hub, which let me go ahead and delete more. I didn't really know what was going to go down here anyway yet, so that's fine. Is that how we want to do this? We could do that too. Alright. The trick is having enough space to, I know, and then we have another trolley problem, but we'll deal with the trolley problem when we have a moment. This was going to be perfect. It was to be perfect. I mean, ideally, I'd like to just be right across the street and that'd be it, but, so they can just hop on the trolley. Okay, do that. No purchase! This is going to be very strange. Alright. The question really becomes, is this, which one is the, which is which? I guess we'll find out. Well, I guess we'll find out. What's the difference between these different things? Metro tracks versus... Okay. And that space already occupied, so I guessed correctly. Okay, good. They plague us all. So the idea now, strangely enough, we go ahead and replace the road here. Elevation thing happening there. Okay. So, I'm also going to move the trolley hub because it doesn't need to be right there. In fact. I can just put it down here and that'll be fine. For example. Because the trolley can be wherever we need it to be. The trolley hub, the depot can be wherever we need it to be. It's fine. It does create a new intersection, but we'll fix that. There. Okay. I may even want to move it further out this way. We'll find that out in a moment. Because, yeah, part of the problem also is that we have this... it will not be possible. It will not be physically possible. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can just put that anywhere there's a trolley line. Ideas happen, you see. As we further refine our process. What if it's here instead? There's a problem with that. Oh yeah, there is a problem with that. I don't think I can put trolley cables through there, can I? We'll find out. Yeah, I can't upgrade that stretch of road because it's part of another building. Okay. Okay. Let us use our advanced thinkery. Advanced thinkery. Okay. It would be impossible to put anything there. But we have a few different ways we can handle this. Geometry. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing is, I wanted a thing that could come up and intersect with this a metro line that could come from down here, right, and intersect with this metro line. And that's still doable if I go sweep up that way, but then they just go in and stop. It would be more elegant if I could just go through, right? And the problem with just going through is that I have to build in a certain way. But I could just do that. I mean, I could just go ahead and I can shorten these things. I can spin this around so that it's more vertical. Maybe move it more sort of, shall we say, eastward. Assuming that that's the correct view. And set it up that way. It's not really a big deal. Getting the train lines to run through is the only issue if it is. Because right now this is parallel to the train lines, and that's the point, right? But for a metro line, it's kind of an issue. So ideally, let me see. Yeah, if you want them to be able to hop off the train and hop onto a trolley, that's where we have issues. I mean, they can hop off this train and hop onto a trolley, but they can't then get into a metro station from the harbor and then hop off here and then hop off onto it. You see, that's kind of the thing. The thing. Let me think here. So if we have something, say it's a little more vertical. The train line goes through. And then also out. You want trains to be able to come in from either direction. That's kind of the point. Come up through here on the other side of this line. Yeah, I think that we're going to have to compromise our artistic vision here just a bit, unfortunately, to make this work. I think having the train stop work out is kind of more important at this point. So we're going to do that. Okay. Yeah. Then we're going to have a sort of an intersection happening. Okay. Alright, we can do that. Let us build a metro station. I really wanted a tram. No, not yet. We will build a metro station. It shall be an above-ground metro station because it's got to deal with that. If we put it right across from the harbor, that'll work. So they've got somewhere to go, right? Okay. We can move that turbine. Point there being, this will come up over the ground, over Hillendale, over the ground. come through and split in two directions. One's going to go down here, one's going to head that way, and this one will basically split in both directions. Hopefully that makes sense to somebody. Here, I'll show you. Here, let's move out of this ditch and immediately upwards. We're going to come around and up this way. Okay. Unless we want to go along the shore for a while. Do we have a reason to do that? Not yet. And let's not worry about that yet. Don't quite like that angle, though. Yeah. Not quite what I was going for. Ultimately, we're going to connect up with that. I mean, much easier if I had that square. Alright. Just make this work. Don't think there's going to be enough space for me to do what I want to do with this entirely. How do I want to handle this? Let's see. So, I mean, we can come up and split off this way, or we can split off that way. Either way, there's going to be some major forking going on as far as the area. Maybe we just go underground sooner than we planned. So we turn this around, right? No, you don't turn it around. What am I saying? So we move this. So we want it to intersect with there, and also go that way. make any degree of sense. Probably not. I just destroy this road and make it go on the ground sooner. Which I suppose I could do. It'd kind of make more sense, wouldn't it? Try that. Okay, that's smoother. We like that. And then we can build out from this to shoot across that way. Good, good. Let's see, where do I want everything to meet? We come from here to go down dramatically, to plunge down dramatically. That's going to be a little tight. We build from here to meet it out here, but that also is going to be a little weird. But perhaps safer. Well, let's try it both ways. We have that luxury. Okay. Say from about here, right? Meets under the bridge. That's safe, certainly. Surely that's safe. Meets under the bridge. Heads that way. Okay. That'll definitely work. They head out. And this is when they will start burrowing. to meet with the underground. Let me see where I want to put it in the underground so that I figure. I mean, right now the easiest with the curve of this, the easiest way to go will be to put it connecting up with Thunderhill Heights, which is the middle of nowhere, but it at least would get them on the line. Let's see, they're here right now. So if we go underground, I mean, I could spin it to go this way so they end up in the east end of Umber Heights. That would be one way to do it. I remember there being a thing where you could also do, like, other stuff with it. Anyway. Not important. I'm just sort of seeing what are the threads here, right? Where do we want them to pop out? I mean, you know, if I have my druthers, I just have them show up in the middle of the sprawl on the other side, but that's not really going to be a thing we can do too well. You gotta put them on the existing network. Maybe down here. Maybe down. I might be able to spin it so that I can get them into King Park. If I like bring them around and I connect up the tunnel this way. I think that's going to be the safest thing to do. I think we're going to try that. And I guess if we wanted to do a separate route, we could bring a thing where it's like we have one route goes to King Park and another route goes to Underhill Heights. But how much tunneling do we really want to do here? Lest we be... The mole people have lives, you know. Alright. Where is that station? Oh, it's around here somewhere. Where is the metro station? Oh, it's right down here. Okay. By the Modern Technology Institute. Okay. That'll be their introduction, sure. Okay. Let's do it. Send them underground. And up here, basically. That's what that will look like. It will go down into the ground and head up there. Okay. New line. You got a metro line that goes from here to here. I think we're just going to do one that goes from here to there and back. Possibly. gonna get a little crowded, isn't it? We gotta get. They've got to get in and out. Okay, say we complete that line. That's its own thing. We then start a new line. It'll go up this way, right? Or can it? Is it out of room if we do that? It's out of room if we do that. It's not possible. It's rough. It's pretty rough. The choices we want to give them are difficult. Difficult indeed. So without having another metro station out here somewhere, there's not really going to be anywhere to, there's not really going to be a way to do this, is there? It could be. This could be a problem. So let's see. So we need the ability to go... We need the ability to get there and back. But the problem is that once that line is full, then that's it. It'd be one thing if we could go from here and then, you know, split off or something. That's the thing, we can't create a new line. Can we? Or can we? Oh, now it's letting me... No, no. It's not going to go anywhere, though, right? Because... Or now... Will it? Will it now? Okay, hang on. Let me think about this. Let me change the color of this one. Sort of tealish. Metroline, let me actually do away with Metroline 6 real quick. Do it again. Alright, here we go. Just goes all the way up there, and that's that. You have to go through that station if you want to get down here. It's not ideal, but it's what we have right now. And then we can have it head directly down there if we want. Completes that line. No, you know what? I want to try that again. I actually want to try that again. There's something I need to do to make this simpler. I haven't figured it out yet. Let's do that again. Oh, Metro. Okay. Let us think here. We can do 3 lines. Is that what we're gonna do? I think it is. Okay. So one goes through here and back. All right, that's 1. All right. Because maybe it actually will let us do these things that we think it won't let us do. Harbor South. Oh, yeah. Let me do another one. It goes from the harbor to this place and back. Okay. I think it will fit. If we make it. If we make it fit. Okay. So that's the... Actually, yes. Let me rename these so that I have some sense. So the harbor train line is the one we did there. This is going to be the harbor neighborhood whose name I have forgotten again. Harbor King. Or King Harbor. King Harbor line. Which we will make some kind of strange, horrifying, bright orange. For no apparent reason. And, then we will do just the simple... Oh, we did do Harbor Train, didn't we? Make sure we're good. We got Harbor Train, King Harbor, and then we're going to have the King Train line. Hopefully we can use that without gumming up the works too much. There. That seems to make the most sense to me. We'll see if it holds up. But it will go back and forth, and that will be our access to Metro from down here. Now I just got to build the train tracks again. 'Cause that's kind of important. We build those above ground. Helps when we do that. Okay. I need to freaking move this thing. Okay. There we go. And that way, once again, they can hit it coming or going. And that will help. Okay. Now my hope is that will help clear things up traffic-wise for the time being down here. And down here a little bit. Let us see how they behave. Amazing Zero Metro Station getting elevated from underground above our city streets. Yes. Yes. We're still going to have a bunch of cars, but at the same time, this will hopefully... They need water? How dare they? Alright, they can have water. Since they asked nicely. Okay, so that'll work out. For now, let's look down here. See if we have people actually getting on the metro, or if they just kind of decide to hang out and that's it. Biofuel garbage truck. I think we have people using the metro station. I can barely see them. It's been raining a lot. Well, metro is happening. Okay. We have trains pulling in. And we have people going into the station, hopefully, to actually get on said train and get off said train. Okay, this seems to be working. That is good. We have many a vehicle parked out here, but that's still, you know, that's going to be... That's, I think, better than it was moments ago. Got a cruise ship coming in. Just unloaded a bunch of passengers. So they're going to get out and do what? Get into their filthy automobiles? Yeah. We're still going to have a bunch of filthy automobiles. Not as bad as perhaps it could be, though. That's good. They keep making more cars. And more cars. And more cars. Average traffic flow has gone back up to 78%. That's not... Oh, down to 77. But still, it's not terrible. So perhaps this might be okay. Perhaps I should have made this road wider. I don't know. I just made it a little road. Traffic down here? Not bad. Okay. Only right here, but there's nothing to do about that. That's where the train stops. There's no way to deal with it otherwise. It should have the ability... Yes, like out here, the train can come in and then back out the other direction, so it shouldn't be a problem. So that's good. We took care of that. People can bike to and from this place if they really want to. Got a lot of ships coming in now. Good lord. More tourists. And I would kind of also like to connect the connect up the blimp line, because that should be easy enough to do. One would think. But we must have more people. Okay. No demand for industry or offices. I wonder if that'll change if I actually rezone places for industry. We'll come to that. Let me do this. How long have we been doing this? A couple hours. All right. Yeah, we probably don't have too much longer. He sits here reacquainting himself with everything. So now I have to decide if I want to try to put more people down here or if I want to expand in another direction. Let me look at where the demarcation on the land is. I can build people out to this far out if I want to. I can try to have more people living down here if I want. There's space, I just need to figure out what to do with it. Okay, the only pollution is like right there. The noise pollution we'd have to worry about a little bit if we want to put residences down here. We've already got people getting sick up this way. Oh no, that's just a dead person. Okay, well that's fine. Do we have dead people? We've got a freaking cryopreservatory right there. I mean, it's not a crematorium, it's a cryopreservatory. It's very important. So I'm sure they'll send out an ice truck to go and get them. Where do we want to put more people? I mean, obviously we should have more of a base down here. I kind of want this to be more... I feel like I'm going to need to put more transportation-related stuff down here. So I'm going to leave this open for now. I think maybe this I can cordon off a small section down here for people, but then I'm going to need to probably build out here. I feel like that's going to be what we want. Looking again at where the resource divide is, it's going to be right about... It's going to be right about there. Okay. I mean, you've got this dotted line, Jim. Okay. Alright, so... let's do that. Let me save before I do that. Just in case. I am glad we're getting to play with trains and boats a little bit, though. That's good. Let's go ahead and do this. So more... For lack of until I figure anything else out, we're going to do more bicycle paths for now. This one will come out to there. That's as far as we should send it. And we'll sort of figure out kind of... I mean, we could... This being the demarcation line, I think is fine. We've got a bit of leeway, really. We can go quite a ways if we really want to. There was going to be another way off of here, wasn't there? Probably. I guess we could start that now. Let's make sure we're not turning it to... Let's make sure we're doing... Not turning it to... Let's make sure we're respecting the flow of traffic here. Okay. So this can still be a somewhat functional roundabout. You doing okay? Isn't there a burned playground? Okay. Now, the tricky thing here... Gotta be a little careful. How we want to handle the below. Maybe we'll just build above for now. It might be for the best. You has zoo! Prax has zoo. We must tremble for you has zoo. Is the zoo good? Are you enjoying your zoo? Are you having a positive zoo-related experience? Rife with aminals? Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to get to the to Planet Zoo. I do have it. I just have to be patient. We're gonna have a narrow street here. But if I want this to be high density, you know what? We're gonna try this. We're gonna try actually just because I'm gonna make this a high density area. I'm trying to do these city blocks in a way that will be functional for us. And you gotta be careful. It's like that's our main route, right? Okay. Don't want to put too much off of that, so we'll do that. And we'll see what we can fill in here. Let's go ahead and start that up. High density. Let's start off with the just the areas right over here, and we'll kind of play with that. Let me see. Let me check the noise index here. I could put some residences down along here if I want to. Yeah, I can do that. I just got to be a little careful. Do I want the ones on this side to be low density? Still, to preserve the feel. Sure. We'll do that. We'll do high density over here. And then we're gonna leave this again. This is gonna be residential, but I don't want to zone too much at once, mind you. But that will help. We're gonna need still to have pockets of commercial. So what I might actually do is do a little bit of high density commercial up this way. Assuming I remember how to do this. I'll have a bit of that. And see how that goes. Is it a good idea putting residences on this road? Probably not, actually. This might not be the best idea. This is like a main drag. He says, suddenly remembering. Sorry, for those of you who are about to build your houses here. It's like, oh, it looked like a great idea. Wait. This is a big road. So maybe not so much. I'll throw some commercial down there, though. See sort of where demand goes. demand goes. We'll do that. Okay. That'll be fine for right this second. Apparently they're going to want water. It's like they're addicted to it. So very dependent on water. How dare they? Alright. And I'll take care of everything there. Ought to cover us for that at least. So we will have more people. Also, before I forget, which I did again, Spring Square. What do I want to turn this into something, or is this just its own sort of thing? I wonder. Do I want to throw more commercial down here? That's a possibility. So I'm gonna... You go ahead and make that whole thing this neighborhood. But then this is going to be a separate neighborhood. High Heights. And then we're going to have another neighborhood down here that I have no idea what it's going to be. It's kind of a technology park area. Anchor Park. That's a good name. Tall Heights. There. Let's be more on the nose. Let me go ahead and do the policies here because I almost forgot. Once again, electric cars if we can. Sustainable fishing. Dolphin-safe fishing. Airplane tours. Okay. High-tech housing. That's the one I wanted. Anchor Park. We will similarly do electric cars, especially there because of what we have. Workers' Union. Yeah, sure. Okay, I think we're good with that. They once again knock down these buildings and put up new ones. Do I want there to be an industry specialization out here? I think that's really not industry, but commercial specialization. I don't have any strong feelings. I mean, we could go organic and local produce if we really want to. If we want to make that their focus. It's either that or we do tourism or we do leisure. But I'm still figuring out what this whole thing is, right? Tourism could be a thing for this area, maybe? And this is going to be sort of a city center area, but I could do organic and local produce. This feels like this is an organic and local produce area, so we'll do that. As we keep shooting ourselves in the foot. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and zone more commercial down here because this is really kind of what we need to do. So this will be down here. Down here will be more tourism fare, I think. Whatever this ends up being, this part of the neighborhood, this neighborhood. Fairly wide area right now. We might adjust. Washington Hills. It's calling itself at the moment. And I mean, there's so much more down here we can have also. I didn't even think about. We may turn into something in and of itself. Okay, so for now, I'm going to go ahead and yeah, we'll go tourism. For down here, and then we're going to go ahead and actually zone some. Imagine doing it before we zone it. How much do we want to add to our traffic problem? This can be high density. This can be low density. Kind of a weird row of shops and stuff down here. And across the street also? Do we want that? Yeah, okay. Maybe we don't need quite this much. But a little bit over here is fine. Okay. Then we'll sort of maybe have some up this way, but we'll see how that grows and in what direction it grows. Kind of figure it out. This whole area is just figuring itself out, really. What do I want to be, it's saying to itself. I have no clue. I have no clue, I just need the population. While I'm here, remember to have a look at the newly unlocked building, Intercity Bus Station. Yes, oh yes. I have no idea what it means, but I'm excited to figure it out eventually. Do we actually have trolleys going? I want to see the trolleys. Remember the Intercity Bus Terminal? Is that a trolley? What is that? It's a trolley bus! There's another one. I want to follow you. Okay. People get on, people get off. You head to their various stops. Cool. It's happening. Excellent. Okay, so a couple of things we can do also. Let's use the brain here. Okay. things I was thinking of just a moment ago. Yes, I'm torn between... Let me go ahead and actually look at the situations for these citizens, just so that I've got an understanding of where we sit. Okay, we're fine for electricity overall. We're fine for water overall. Garbage and industry. Let's look at trash collection. Yes, thank you. Is the recycling center good? Does the recycling center get over there? It does for the most part. We might want to end up building another one. But I think we're going to be okay. Our capacity is fine overall. So it looks like it does reach there, just not as quickly. So we may end up wanting to build another one somewhere around here. It's a beautiful day in our neighborhood. A lot of new buildings it's trying to bring to my attention. I understand. Health is okay. Fire is okay. Polizei. Education we might want to do something about. And transport, and we'll deal with that. We're still figuring that out. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, we still are going to need more transit-related stuff, but, you know, we'll see where we're going. Oh, we might. We might do a weird thing in a little while. It just freaking keeps going. What did I want? I'm confused now. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let me do that. Alright. Actually, let me fix education first, or I will never do it. Elementary school or the community school, one of those two. We'll go community school, that's fine. I think they'll like that. We will do also an Institute of Creative Arts so that we can do high school coverage. Ah! No! Yes. We'll revise everything. And we might actually take us. Okay, you know what? For higher education, we've got the land. We might actually go ahead and start looking into putting university campus stuff happening down here. I can see that as a thing we may want to do. I will tinker with that momentarily. So before I finish fixing the education for this area, and figuring out also if we want more residents because there's still a demand, right? Let me see what happens when they build out a little bit more. Where the demand goes. But In the meantime, let me go ahead and do this other exciting thing I was thinking of doing. Where we extend the... There's too much that they're trying to advertise to me right now. It is distracting. I'm going to put a blimp stop out here. Which I think shall be delightful. And I actually also want to put one out here. If that doesn't mess up the shipping situation. Let's see how much trouble the boats have getting in and out. Have we just trapped the boats there? No, they're able to merge with everything else. Okay. Well, that's good to know. That's also slightly disturbing. Okay. Dual Island Platform Train Station. There. I'm going to forge new routes. Aerial routes. Gonna make a new pathway. It gets us down here. So, what is the fastest, most efficient way to get the blimp path down here? So, it'll come down there, it'll come down there. We're probably going to want something also on the north end eventually, because if we're going to put a university campus up there, which I feel increasingly as though that's about to happen, then we will want to add more stuff. I want to add a place for another stop, right? Well, we can always tear it down and build it back up again, I suppose. Let's just build for what we have right now, I suppose. So, how do we want to handle this? We can go from over here downward. So there's going to be more to this network soon. I could just plonk a thing down here, which has no business being there. But, at least not yet. Just give it its own power source. Just use that as a placeholder for now. It is a strange time, but it is something we must do. Alright. Let's go ahead and actually take care of this before anything else happens. There. Is that sufficient? Does it need to cover it more? Am I not covering it enough? Guess we'll find out. Here, I have a wind turbine. You're gonna operate normally? Okay. Now you've got a wind turbine. You should be fine. Okay. Yes. They'll know. They'll have lots of educational messages are coming their way through the air. I feel like there are a few different directions one could come down here from, but we're gonna play it safe for now and just do this. Now, we will need a new route so that we have folks doing it. I do wonder if we need to have another depot at this end because it's so far away, but we'll see. Blimp line must be circular, but I think we can just go back and forth along the same path. We'll find out. This is all I really want us to do right now, is to just go back and forth to these stations. And right now it'll be this one. There. And we're just going to call this South End. For now. That'll be the one that we have for now. And we'll sort of figure out what we want to do with the rest of this. But that way we'll have now also the ability to go in and out through the air. Trains coming in. Hopefully people are... Yeah, I see people are using the... that's great. People are using the... A lot of people are using the metro. That's good. Yep, we see them going, scuttling across in the glass bridge. I can't see it! That might be intentional. Inland water treatment. Okay, tell me about the inland water treatment plant. Oh no, my neighborhood now is a restaurant and a hotel. What do we have? Oh, okay, we've got more stuff for water here that we need to look at. Out of curiosity, back up to 79% traffic flow. That's something anyway. Yeah, we've got more demand coming in. Okay, we'll look at that in a moment. So many things to keep track of. Still have not sent buses down here. I will figure out a thing for a bus. We're not quite there yet. There soon, perhaps. No demand for industry or offices. I'm a little concerned. I'm probably going to have to do something now to make the industry demand go up, but we'll see. This is one of the reasons I'm an eccentric billionaire. I can just plonk things down wherever I want. Okay. Water. Okay, so water treatment plant. Don't want to pump raw sewage into bodies of water? Inland water treatment plant, which has a pollution of 100. This building processes and drains the wastewater back into the ground, and the plant surroundings will be affected by ground pollution. Extends the water services to include cities built far away from open water sources. I mean, that's cool. It'd be an interesting thing to do something in a desert or something. Advanced inland water treatment plant. Only a pollution of 20. Drain capacity is a little bigger too. Alright, that's the eco water outlet. This is the eco water treatment plant, which we have. That's currently what we're using, I believe. The eco inland water treatment plant, which is less pollution, eco-friendly alternative to inland water treatment plant. Cool, cool. And eco-advanced inland water treatment plant, which is like a pollution of 7. That's cool. It's very low to the ground. We're not going to need any of these, but it's good to know they're there. Water and sewage heating. Water pipe with heating pipes. Boiler station. Geothermal heating plant. We will look into that, not in this city, but in perhaps a future city. Perhaps on a day that we're really missing Frostpunk. When we want to throw everything together. Primarily, I did get the winter, as you can see, I did get the winter pack, but I'm getting it for, I mean the trams really more than anything else, I think, which I'll be delighted to use at some point. Apparently, I saw the trolleys first, and the trolleys happened first. What a decision to make. Sauna! I'm just going to give them a sauna for no reason. Yeah. Or is our death taken care of? We're a little light on death care over on that side. We'll look into that. Trying to make sure we're covered. Just so that we can be sure. Give them a delightful crematorium. A happy little crematorium. Let's see. Well, these are doing well. Trolley buses are doing... the one trolley bus, the line we have, it seems to be doing well. At least well enough. It's got a number of passengers. I think these are designed not to have a huge number of passengers anyway, so it's not a big deal. I want trams. Let's see. Do we have passengers getting on South End? Not yet. Soon, probably. That's just a very specific line. Why are we stopping in the middle of nowhere? I don't know. Something will be here soon. Okay. How much time do we have? A little bit. Not too much time left. Oh, decisions. Okay. Let's deal with more. Oh yes, that's right. Something I wanted to do down here, and then something I want to do. Okay, all right, good. Thought is returning slightly. We need more people. Let's make more people. Now, I kind of want to, for the sake of this, I kind of want to put a park here. So I'm going to zone that. I think, okay, I'm going to start looking at, I think the winter pack is actually, I think, puts you in a place, I can't remember what it's called, snow something. But it puts you in an area that it opens up more areas, right, where you can just where you can put a where that are essentially where heating is a concern, pretty much, and there's snow all over the place. Heat, temperature, and snow plows. Yeah, things of that nature. Yes. Yeah. Oh, that winter. Yes, I see. Capital W. All right. Let me play. I think in my last throws of this game today, because I gotta get going. I'm gonna try zoning a bunch of places with the new zones just to see what buildings it unlocks. But then I'm probably not gonna actually put any of those buildings down until next time. Because we kind of need to... I need to do things like lunch, apparently. That's a thing I'm told I need to do. I want a zone for a park in here. I'm going to make this into a park. I too will nap soon. This will be Elk Hill. And I want to extend these sort of areas out here. I think it's going to be a free park. I don't think I'm gonna charge people to get in, because, you know, they can get in through here anyway. Hey there. Yes, no, the Invisible Sun stream went pretty well. Went decently. It's last night basically they spent the entire session negotiating with Nightside Mushroom people. So that's it's a it's very much, it's a lot of concern about, okay, how can we get at this power source? And they've made a deal, because of course they did. Yeah. And it'll be just sort of interesting to see how that descends into chaos. Oh, they need water and power, apparently, out here. They do like it when you give them water and power. Wait, no, not the heating ones. You want to provide your citizens with heating? No, that's not necessary here. Build a service building producing heat and connect it with upgraded water pipes to the buildings you want to receive heat. Yeah, not just now. Good to think about, but not just not for this. Okay. Yeah, I know. You poor folks. Not quite getting enough power. Well, there's a thing we can do. And actually, I was going to do this anyway. Do we have a new power building? Wave power plant. No, we had that already. Okay. Yeah, let me go ahead and throw in the commercial that we wanted to throw down here, because that'll connect everything. Hopefully. I mean, for the time being, I'll go ahead and just do this. But then we shall knock these down when we don't need them anymore. Yeah, feel better. Is that high density? Best Eastern. It's tourism. Oh, that's right. Still low density, but it's tourism. Okay. I mean, these are the places to put the hotels, right where people are coming into the city. Homes of tomorrow, today. Let's see, what else? Did I specify for Washington Hills anything that I needed to do policy-wise? Small business enthusiast. Okay, sure. Electric cars. Boost connections? Sure. Why not do that? What could possibly go wrong? And we don't have any homes in here yet, so I don't think we need high-tech housing, but we'll think about it. Okay. This area down here is not zoned for anything yet. We've got a lot of freaking cruise ships coming in now. It's madness, I tell you. They're different colors. I wonder if that's for different cities that they're coming from. I mean, probably, but I do not know how it works. Are there people actually waiting for a blimp here? Are they gonna be showing up? Ah, here we go. Here they come. Good, excellent. The general store is abandoned. Yeah, they need skilled workers. We're working on that. Oh dear. Farms are failing. That's not good. Yeah, there's a thing we gotta do here, probably. We need to actually keep up with what our industry is doing. So we'll get to that real quick, but, I zoned for a park here. That's right, I was doing something. I zoned for a park here. Let me go ahead and zone for a campus up here. If I can. So, industry area, campus area. I mean, it'll need to be fairly big, right? Build an administration building to assign a campus area type and allow it to level. Building an admin building starts the academic year cycle. Also acts as a hub for city services. Okay. We'll get to that. I just want to zone the areas for now. Now let me make sure we erase it along the lines of the roads. I need to fix that. Snapping to the roads is awesome for this. Okay. Dang it. Okay. So that's going to be a campus area. And that probably opens something up. Trade school. There are 3 types of campus areas, and your city can include only one of each type. Oh, one of each type. Which is determined by the administration building. Campus areas. Okay, building. Administration building. Campus areas educate young adults to highly educated. On top of campus buildings and unique facilities, campus areas can include varsity sports arenas. Alright. Campus areas' reputations can be gained by meeting the requirement of the next reputation of the next reputation, or lost if the campus area doesn't meet the requirements of the current reputation. Gaining reputation unlocks buildings, increases the tuition fees, and affects the amount of exchange students visiting your city. Alright. Cool. And so we have the trade school. We have the liberal arts college. University campus area, which is, I guess, more of a generic thing. And we have varsity sports. Hoo boy. The varsity sport features are unlocked once a varsity sports arena is placed inside a campus area. It's possible to place multiple varsity sports arenas inside and outside of campus areas. Various features increase the chances of winning matches. Also, having more audience increases the chances of winning a match. However, this only affects home matches. Varsity sports affects the campus attractiveness through trophies and building arenas of each type. In order to earn a trophy, the varsity team needs to win most of the matches during the academic year. Ah, okay. We had a slight version of that with our football stadium, but we'll see how things go. Museums! The Technology Museum, Art Gallery, and the Science Center are unique buildings which can be placed inside or outside of campus areas. A museum is unlocked when the corresponding campus reaches the highest reputation level. Prestigious! The museums house the academic works of their own campus type for display to the public. The museum is more attractive when it holds more academic works. Alright. And then Content Creator Packs has faculty again, which is what we had. Education. Children need elementary schools. Teenagers attend high schools. Okay. This we kind of know already. Education. Working school system produces educated adults who can fill high-level jobs in industries and offices, thus raising the city's technology level. When placing a building, observe the roads to see how large of an area it will serve efficiently. Public libraries provide entertainment and small chance for all citizens to become more educated. The chance to become more educated decreases with each education level. Alright. So basically, we need to decide what kind of university we're putting there. Now, I do enjoy liberal arts. But I'm trying to think what would work best for the area that we have this in. And this is a very high technology area, so that's going to be either... I don't know if the technology path is trade school or if it's something else, or if it's trade school or if it's the regular university. Quote-unquote regular university. Let me actually look here. School of Engineering, Tourism and Travel, Police Academy. So I mean, engineering, that's a thing that can happen. Laboratories, auditorium. IT club. So thus far it's looking like this might be it. Just trying to figure out which is which, right? For a university campus area. Fruit salad club. Not sure what that is. Gymnasium, cafeteria, fountain, library, math club. Very generic. Commencement office. Laboratories, bookstore. Media lab, chess club. School of law, school of medicine. School of science. Okay, these are the... Yeah, you'd think trade school would be more an industrial focus. I agreed. The museums that end up with, we have the technology museum. It says, so you have to, yeah, the technology museum is trade school. So that's I think what we want for this area. Just, I guess, aesthetically, because we have the electric car factory, we have Colossal Order, we have the research center, we have the semiconductor plant, we have the nanotechnology center. I feel as though the trade school is what fits here. So I think we're going to make it that. Shall we save the game? We shall save the game. We'll go ahead and save over that. Alright. So if we go with the trade school path with decorations, trade school administration building. So is this the thing where we put it on a... No, we strange. So it's like we could put it on the road, possibly. We could also put it outside the thing. It's a weird thing to figure out. Like, we could put it at certain places on this road, if we want to do that. Or we can build a path. Do I want a road going into the campus? Let's try having a road go into the campus. I'm not quite sure how I want to do this. Having a road running through it might be good. Okay. I chose grass-lined, but actually bicycle lanes is better for this, especially for... Why give up on the bicycle lanes now? Alright. And then I want to make sure that's not a light, per se. No! What did I do? Oh, I see what I did. No! Put that back. Turn that off. There we go. There, that's what we wanted. Yeah, we'll leave that a light. I'm just going to put it right in the middle here. Or... Well, actually, I'm going to put it closer to this end so that it'll have power. That will help. Okay. So hopefully that'll be good. And then we will, we'll also, and I see there are connecting path thingies, so that's good. Yeah, choose mascot. Yeah, we're gonna have to, that'll be important. So we have set the type of building this is. And so we're gonna have dormitories, study halls, groundskeeping, book club, and that's what we have to place here. So, yeah, for the time being, we can just put them either side of this road. This is important. So we can have a dormitory. Study hall. Groundskeeping, book club. Okay. Study hall. I think we'll put across from the other. Across from the admin building. And we will put book club. I feel like that's like a little thing that should just go next to the dormitory, maybe. That's making them happy. And then I'm going to create a path. Now, this is the interesting part. We're just going to do like a... well, to me, it's interesting. I'm going to connect things up this way as well. I find this very neat. That will not connect up, though. Let me remove the guidelines. Want them to be able to get over there. If they need to. I don't know if it's going to do anything, but we'll see. Study hall. It's a smaller building. We could have had it off of that, but yeah, we might not actually need it right off the road there. Per se. Let me see here. I don't know if they're actually going to be able to move from one place to another this way, but we'll see. That's good for now. There are always all these paths that these extra paths on campuses, as I recall. So this is probably redundant, but that's there. Okay. We will let that be. Sort of its Maple Polytechnic Institute. Alright, that's what we've got. Excellent, good. I really want to build a park down here. We're not going to do that this time, though. One other thing. We're in business, quite literally, trade school. There we go. Campus attractiveness is one of the requirements to gain campus reputation. You gain through multiple sources, including campus buildings, varsity sports. Alright. They might want water. Okay, fine. Yeah, we'll tackle the attractiveness next time. We shall give them water. They've got power. Excellent. You know, this limp will have more to do. All right. And then I think finally, one more thing I want to try before we go, which will happen shortly because I got to get going. Is I'm gonna try zoning. I'm gonna try painting this as an industry area. This area where I have industry, I'm gonna paint as an industry area, and we're gonna see what happens. I am only slightly afraid. This section of Pine Heights. It's farm industry. It's already kind of its own thing, but let me, let's go ahead and see what we got to do here. This is only mildly terrifying. So I just don't want to mess up the farm industry that I've already got going, you know? The thing is, we want to push out a little further than we're currently pushing. This must be made to work. Okay. And then also these two are farms, yes? Okay. So let's go ahead and add that. Okay. So, forest farming. This is what we're going to do. So we have to put down a farm main building. No pollution, but 20 noise pollution and 50 workplaces, it says. I am excited and terrified. I'm going to put it down in kind of a central area. One would presume. That is not what we wanted. That was a recycling center. Farm main building. Extractor buildings, processing buildings, unique factories, commercial zones. Okay. Farming. Forestry, farming, or oil. Farming. Congratulations! Something that I can't read because this freaking thing is turned on. Has reached level 1. Something buildings have been unlocked. Small grain silo, small animal pasture, small crop field, small fruit field. Alright. Industry areas. Barlow fields. That's this. Okay, gotcha. That's a small crop field, a small fruit field, a small animal pasture. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put some aminals out here if we can. Can we? No, because your zoning has messed us up. This is our farm main building. Ooh. Improved logistics, improved work safety, supervision, advanced automation. Robots! Farming robots, perhaps, we shall have one day. We're gonna have that, obviously. We want robots. I mean, is that even a question? Improved work safety supervision, that's helpful. Improved logistics. Sure, let's do that. I have money. Alright. So we're gonna... Now let's turn that off. And we're trying to decide where to unceremoniously toss these animals. Sure. Have a nice field of them there. Just trying these things out initially. Small grain silo. Farm fence. Are we gonna need a fence? Oh, good lord. I mean, that has a fence already, so I don't know that that's really going to be a big deal. And this does not. I got to figure out what we want to do about fences. Silo. Can we just put these down without not having to deal with this? There are a lot of places we could put a silo. Just gonna throw some down there just for the sake of throwing some down there. A bunch of different colors, that's good. It's a big area. Small fruit field. Alright, let me go ahead and redesign this. Either that or I just do this. Okay, we're gonna need processing plants of some kind. Okay. To refine the raw materials into special goods, you will need the special goods to provide the unique factories with the needed materials. I have no idea what I'm doing. Small crop field. Use to cultivate wheat, potato, corn, or cotton. All extractor variations produce farming raw materials, crops. Extractor need to be placed on fertile land inside the industry area. Okay. Just still figuring it out, really. There. We'll just start with that and then figure out what it is we're doing. Agency farm industry appreciated. Can't wait. Can't wait what is there is in store for. Okay. And we got fields. That's why I love working at the Omni Pasture. Make sure the animals do well. Oh, nice. Not enough raw materials. I guess we'll get there. You can change it to different types. Cows, Highland cows. Pigs and sheep. Oh. Don't have enough raw materials for that yet, apparently. Time to grow some delicious crops. Oh boy. Yeah, just put those silos out of the way for no apparent reason, eh? Ah! Cows! Oh, man. Okay, let's restructure a bit here. Not make them have to come all the way out here. This was for the original thing that we were doing. Perhaps we should have just had people over here. Let's make it easier. Yeah, for the sake of traffic flow, I may need to, I'm going to need to adjust where these silos are and how they work. Good lord. Okay. We need slightly better distribution here. Okay. Make that a touch easier. We'll see kind of what that starts looking like. And then so that way we are setting up so that we can do a little bit more with these other fields. And so we're going to throw down a bit more here. We don't want the trips to be too far apart here, so I mean, we'll kind of see what we're doing. And I want to kind of let the farm industry things that are there be there already also, but figuring more animals. Sorry. You sort of let the cows migrate over there. And the appearance here will be Highland cows, so slightly different. So we want to put silos near the... Okay, yeah, I see kind of what we're doing. I see what we're doing. Gonna make that easier. Because then we also want to put we have 2 more animal varieties. They must all be represented. Pigs. Oh, we'll find out about that in a moment. And, we put sheep over here. Not enough raw materials. Well, I'm sure we'll get there. We're getting more raw materials as time is going on. Pigs! Cows. Island cows. pigs, and there will be sheep eventually. Major traffic issues down here. I wonder if putting it in a loop might help somewhat. Build a unique factory, building a unique factory. Alright, well that'll be a problem for future me. Because present me, unfortunately, needs to get going. Okay, I'm thinking of things to improve the traffic here. We do more of that here. And, I don't think we can make these one-way necessarily, but I don't think you can have one-way gravel roads, but one can but try. I don't know if what we have here will be enough for what we're looking for. Hopefully it shall be. But I think that's better for the traffic if I put them in these loops. If I put the silos in these loops. That looks about right. Okay, hang on. Of course, now that I have looked up, hang on. Not that we're almost done, but let me go ahead and fix something. Clear my transcript. Okay. Back down here. Alright, let's see. Sheep! Yay! That is an individual sheep that is currently eating. Cool! I have no idea how these will do. But it's neat having these here. Going to stack a bunch of these together just to see what happens. They seem to be popular. Not sure how useful they are, but they're here. What do these things do? Just storage buildings. That's probably enough silos for now. I don't know. How many silos do we need? Yeah, that's doing wonders for the traffic. A lot of farmery going on, as was prophesied. Okay. A lot of things happening fairly productively, one hopes. This campus is in use. We have students visiting said campus, one hopes. A lot of them, some of these are the same people. It's the same people many times instead of being different people. A lot of failing businesses. Still need to build a park down here, but I'll get to that. But for the time being, I think we're good. So I'm going to go ahead and save one more time. Lake Valley 66. I'm excited to see what happens with all of the things we've just thrown down here from the various packs. Various creator packs of the various... all the DLC. And so we're going to head back out. Actually, no, we're going to do the standard thing. I forget. Yeah, we're just gonna throw the camera on. And... stare at the city gloriously. Well, folks, that's going to be it for that. Thank you very much for hanging out and watching me obsess over city building. I very much appreciate it. Let's see. What do we have happening here? I don't know. Stuff. I'm probably... let's see. Today is Sunday. So that means that we shall... tomorrow... what's happened? Oh! Kent Gardens is going to level up when we get back. Okay, that's something. Hey, look at that. Okay, yeah. That's the one problem with doing this. Putting the camera on is because there's, you know, it's stuff is happening in the meantime. But anyway, where was I? Stuff. So what's happening here? We have on Tuesday we are continuing the what are we continuing? We're continuing the playtest that I have going right now on Tuesday nights of Genesis Undone. That's a GM-less tabletop game that I have created. It tells the story of the dawn of a fantasy civilization as though it were like a Greek or Shakespearean tragedy, and uses tarot cards, and we're going to get to playing. We've made characters, and we're going to see what happens. On Wednesday nights, we have our Scum and Villainy campaign, Untitled Space Game. And so that's, we're looking forward to continuing that. And on Saturday nights, we play Invisible Sun. We've got our Invisible Sun campaign going again. It's called The Edge of Paradox. And we're now on our second phase. First phase was over a year. Second phase is going to be I don't know how long, but we'll see what we can do. I'm very, very eager to get back to it and kind of see what we want to do with it. Bring ourselves closer to the conclusion of the whole thing, which is something we are aiming at. So I think it's going to work out. So let's see. That's basically it as far as the tabletop gamery goes. As far as other gamery, as far as this kind of stuff, I have on Fridays typically been doing Torment Tides of Numenera. On Wednesdays, which is normally when I do this, I do more City Skylines, so look forward to more of that on Wednesday. And randomly I've been playing Planet Coaster. I haven't really figured out a specific day I do that on yet. It just sort of happens when I have time. So we'll see that. Also perhaps other things soon, I don't know. So let's see, when we hit the end card here, I'm going to send a raid... Let's see, I'm actually going to send a raid over to The Pixie Barker, actually. It's a newer channel. So I want to go ahead and say hi to them, see how they're doing. Someone who's sort of been following each other in tabletop RPG circles for a bit, and just want to go over and say hi. Feel free to hang on if you are so inclined and say hi to them with us. That will be when we hit the end card. In the meantime, folks, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I will see you all of a sudden.